Should you sell your home on your own without hiring a realtor? I'm Patrick Murray's Patrick Murray Realty, Realtor with Coldwell Banker Mountain Central. And perhaps you can save thousands of dollars by selling your home on your own, which is known as for sale by owner, or in the industry, we call it a FSBO. Or will it end up costing you the same or more? Let's discuss a few things that you need to seriously consider. First, do you know how to prepare your home for sale? Do you know what buyers are looking for in today's market? Do you know how to make your home as visually appealing as possible? Do you know what you should repair and what you should skip? If you can truthfully answer yes to all of these questions here, then let's move forward. Do you feel confident coming up with an asking price for your home? Did you know overpricing your home is the kiss of death for a real estate listing? There's nothing worse than readying your home for sale only to be greeted with a lack of showings or no showings at all, and overpricing your home will result in crickets. And if you do receive an offer, how will you support the comps to that buyer's agent when they ask you how you arrived at your sale price? Do you have the proper comps to support it? If you can answer yes, then let's move on. Do you know what disclosures you must legally provide to a buyer when they purchase your home? And do you have all of the paperwork required to sell your property, and is it compliant? So disclosures are extremely important. In fact, one of the #1 lawsuits in the real estate industry is when a buyer alleges a seller has not disclosed material facts related to the property. Nothing ruins your day like a lawsuit. And you have all the paperwork that you require to sell your home, and is it compliant? Not having this paperwork can delay closing of your property, which is the possession, and it can even tank the deal. If you're confident in all the above, then let's move forward. Do you know how to market your home? Do you know how to make it look as appealing as possible to as many buyers as possible? Do you know how to get professional photography and how to make sure that photography looks proper for a listing? How about a virtual tour? Have you heard of that before? Do you know how to do that? Do you know where to advertise it? Do you know how to get it in front of as many eyeballs as possible? And do you feel you could do a good job of promoting it in all avenues? If you can confidently answer yes, hey, let's keep going. Are you a good negotiator, and do you have experience as a real estate negotiator? There are typically a couple of types of buyers that FSBO properties attract. The first are investors who will pay pennies on the dollar to take the property as is, but with a quick close. Unfortunately, they're not going to offer anywhere near your price. The other type of buyer that is attracted to a FSBO property oftentimes is a buyer that can't qualify for a loan. They're going to be looking to you for some sort of rent-to-own or financing options. So now you've wasted your time to show the property, to go through the steps to attract an offer, and this is what you're getting. Now, the other type of buyer is oftentimes going to be somebody represented by a realtor, and that person is not going to offer you near your list price because you're not selling with a realtor. They feel justified in offering you less because you're not paying a commission. If you feel confident that you can overcome all these issues, then let's keep going. Hey, there's lots more great information to come, but if you're enjoying this video, make sure you smash that subscribe button. I release a new video every Sunday morning about all things inner city Calgary and family friendly, along with some real estate related information. And now let's get back to Calgary for sale by owner. Is it right for you? Are you comfortable allowing unrepresented buyers into your home unsupervised? This is a real conundrum because you don't want to be at the house hovering over a buyer when they're walking through your property. They're not going to feel comfortable. They're not going to spend the time. They're going to run out the door. So you want to create an environment where they're comfortable. Secondly, you don't necessarily want to leave an unrepresented buyer alone in your home because you don't want to get robbed. You don't know these strangers. These are all things to consider. It takes skill to be home when there's a showing taking place. And if you're comfortable that you can make a buyer feel comfortable in going through your home and writing an offer, hey, let's keep going. Do you know what to do if there's an issue with the sale of your home? For example, what if there's an issue with the home inspection? Do you know how to handle that? What if there's an issue with your title or your RPR? How will you save the deal? If you're confident with all the above, hey, you know what? Doing a FSBO might be right for you, but I do have a few further thoughts for added reflection. Most FSBO sellers end up paying a percentage of the sale price in commissions to a buyer's agent. That's because an agent is bringing a buyer to your property. And you know what? If you're already paying that commission, hey, it's not much more to pay to be properly represented and protected as a seller. The amount of money you save in commissions is often minimal when you take into account that you have to hire a photographer, you have to ready the property for sale, you have to get it listed, you have to advertise it. All those costs start to add up. And then there's your time and energy to do all this. And do you have that time and energy? You know, oftentimes the money you're going to save in commissions is going to be minimal, if anything at all. And if your home is not exposed on the MLS system, well, guess what? You're not exposing your property to buyers who are looking to purchase homes. Fewer buyers means fewer showings, which means fewer, if any, offers. And agents don't have easy access to FSBO listings. In fact, if we do stumble upon them, it's by chance we stumble upon them. So again, you're limiting your exposure to those buyers who want to buy your home. And sometimes the realtors that are contacting you, well, they're more interested in trying to assist you by listing your home for sale rather than bringing their own buyer to your property. This is something you need to think about. I hope you found this video enlightening. Make sure you click that video that YouTube says is recommended for you, the viewer. I'm Patrick Murray with Patrick Murray Realty, Realtor with Coldwell Banker Mountain Central, and I hope to see you real soon.